Okay, Shalom, giving all praise and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great milestone that rule, and Shalom to you, Arkim, be pushing this word in faith and in truth and in sincerity. We are the real Hebrew Israelites, the real Israelites, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and West Indians and West Africans. However, you are going to have Israelites that look like the other nations, but if they're seed line by their father, goes back to the man named Jacob, who was then named Israel in the Bible, then you too are an Israelite no matter what you look like. So, another lesson here, going into this article, it says, from the Daily Express, coronavirus horror, Italy descends into chaos as locals call for revolution amid crisis. Now, you can't say we didn't warn you. You can't say that we didn't see this coming. So let's get into it. It says, as Italy coronavirus death toll continues to climb, locals are becoming restless to the point of calling for revolution and organising raids of supermarkets because of food shortages. Now, this is a situation that's been created by Esau intentionally to evoke this type of response in the people, so that when the people get restless and they rise up, Esau can retaliate and drop the hammer on them, yeah, and come down with his heavy martial law, because we're already under a light form of martial law, but it's going to become very, very intense out here. It's going to get serious. So let's get into it. Let's watch this little video clip and we'll start.
Ai 15 giorni, 20 giorni circa che siamo dentro e siamo alla frutta.
This father in Palermo posted a video message to the Prime Minister showing his daughter eating some bread. It's been shared around the country.
Se, come mia figlia, altri bambini fra qualche giorno non riescono a mangiare sto pezzo di pane, sia tranquillo che lei non se ne sta a casa senza rimorso, perché faceva la rivoluzione.
The Prime Minister has made 25 billion euros available for families and businesses affected by lockdown. Some say they're still waiting for that help. Others don't qualify because their employment isn't officially recorded.
All right. So let's read this. It says, with the entire country on lockdown for the last 2 weeks. It's only been 2 weeks, man. Italians are starting to cause unrest as people find their livelihoods gone and food supplies reduced. A reported 90,000 coronavirus cases have been confirmed in
the nation. It's not just the deaths that we are getting from COVID, but also the sheer impact that COVID is having on other patients' treatment as well. So I'm a cancer nurse.
So like, yeah, I'll get into that in a minute, but let's stick with this, yeah. It says, with the entire country on lockdown for the last 2 weeks, Italians are starting to cause unrest as people find their livelihoods gone and food supplies reduced. A reported 90,000 coronavirus cases have been confirmed in the nation, along with 10,000 deaths. A father in Palermo posted a video message to the Prime Minister showing his daughter eating some bread. In the viral clip, he said, it's already 15 to 20 days that we've been inside. We are at our limit. Like my daughter, other children in a few days won't be able to eat this bit of bread. Rest assured you will regret this because we're going to have a revolution. The Prime Minister has made 25 billion euros available for families and businesses affected by the lockdown. However, some say they're still waiting for that help. Others do not qualify because their employment isn't officially recorded. Italy has a big cash economy, and the majority of it is in the south of the country. So you can see your own guy with a gun there. The further south, the higher the deprivation and the higher the unemployment. While the virus hasn't reached the same crisis level as the north, hardship and hunger threaten to be even bigger problems. In the last few days, people have started organising raids of supermarkets in closed groups on social media. And a video shared with Sky News from Sicily shows a man who is even offering to kill bounty killer. The mayor of Palermo said that the crime gangs are exploiting the situation and inciting violence. He warns that a social emergency is next. And this is coming all around the world, man. Leo Lusa Orlando told Sky, the more time passes, the more resources are exhausted. The fewer savings people have are running out. This tells us socio-economic issues will erupt. Yeah? That's the end of the article. Let me bring out some precepts. Yeah, we start with 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 19. Let's start from 2 Ezra 15 and 14. It says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Now let me break that down. Basically, these people are going to stop listening to the government, and they're going to start taking things matters into their own hands. Yeah? That's why it says, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbour, but shall destroy his houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Beautiful. Let me get... Second is the 9th chapter. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the Highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For as like all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the Highest have plain beginnings in wonder, and powerful works, and endings, and effects, and signs. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from me from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case which have now abused my ways, and they which have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits, and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they yet had liberty, and when as yet a place of repentance was opened unto them, they understood it not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. And therefore be not thou curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. So with that, giving all praise and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem HaKadosh, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, that rule well, and shalom to we Akim, that we pushing this word in faith and in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.